Hello and welcome to my second video. This one is for my new bullet journal for this year. I'm only in obviously the beginning of February, but I'm not going to make it to the next month with this journal because it is smaller than my other one. So here it is, vinyl stickers again, another sticker and some washi tape. I really like putting the vinyl stickers on there to help me remember what year it's from and the date on the back. It's a Moleskine sketchbook, so it's only about 100 pages, which I don't really mind because I'm excited to start my next journal, which will be a gridded dots. So there's my first page. I have way too much washi now, but I do use it, and I also watercolor a lot. My index, everything's pretty self-explanatory because I have titled all my pages. I'm not going to use the second page of my index because I am going to be done in February with this journal. I wrote level 12 life, but had to cover it up. My paint tests and marker tests, obviously the one I used to write it is not waterproof, which I found out. January, I have my habit tracker that I switched to dots. My gratitude log, very, very simple, but I use it more when it's simple that month, I guess. January, I started doing a weekly spread more. This one was just for the first week in January. I'm using my Instamax pictures a lot. I have an AeroPress now, which is what that page was. Drinking a lot of coffee. Brain dump, it worked for me to organize the brain dump, then just dump it in there. For this page, I did a 2-week weekly spread to track sleep and water and caffeine, which was really cool to look at. I liked seeing the 2-week versus the 1 week. One of my goals for the new year was to have a better morning routine, and I found that yoga printout, which has been really helpful. I have a few different fonts written down in case I forget or don't have any inspiration. Currently for January, and then there's an Instagrammer, which I will link below, and she has a pattern every day, which I've been doing, and it's awesome. I really, really enjoy it. My pen pal letter tracker, because I have quite a few and I don't want to forget about anybody. Things I love, using a lot of different art supplies in here. I painted that black page with ink and then wrote on it with a white gel pen. Haven't really done much with this page yet, but I will figure out what to do with it. This is my end of January spread, tracking my water and sleep and caffeine. This is when I was on vacation, so it's a little different than the rest of my spreads. I just wrote what happened on the day, put in some pictures, had my flight information on there so I wouldn't forget. And then my February spread, I redid this one a few times and then just covered it with this beautiful copper washi tape. Have a different type of bill tracker. This is my gratitude log, which I colored with Tombow markers and water because I didn't bring watercolors. My caffeine and sleep tracker, so I can compare the whole month and see how they compare and contrast. More of the patterns from Instagram. My daily spreads, I got this really beautiful washi tape. It's an ocean. And then I just went ahead and did some watercolors for my future pages. And then here I thought maybe I should cover up my YouTube ideas, which is silly because it doesn't really matter. I don't need to cover them up. But I drew this picture and then covered it up with silver gel pens, which I thought looked really cool in the light. More watercolors for daily spreads and things like that. You can see I don't have very many pages left. And here my bucket list. My coffee page, I cut all these out with an X-Acto, which I regretted immediately because it was so much work. And then I have these really cool stickers of a woman doing yoga from Dook, Plook designs, and I will link that below also. And then you can see I struggle so much putting this back in here, but it makes me laugh. And that is my bullet journal. I plan on doing another video on sometime this week about my favorite pen supplies, but let me know if there's anything you would like to see specifically because I would love to make the video for it. But thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day and a great February.